So everyone, this is my setup for now. I have these three colors and I'm gonna attempt to color my hair, but we're gonna mix them first. I'm gonna use some conditioner to make them lighter. I'm gonna add an equal amount, a little bit in these, and I'm gonna start with the brightest color. Probably have put a bit more of that. This is a Manic Panic vegan high voltage. It's supposed to be orange, but it's really red, actually. They lied to you. And it is a year old, so man, I don't know if this is gonna work. You can see it's quite doughy, which is not supposed to be like that, but again, it's vegan, so it's probably gone out of date, and I will see what I can do with it. Alright, I'm gonna take another pencil. This is really bad stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and mix the yellow color. We got this pink, very pink. These colors are all expired, but I have learned that it doesn't matter. You can still use them. They're amazing. Bye, pink. Now, this all looks super yummy. What shall one do about that? I'm also gonna mix this orange, a little bit of it, with the rest of the yellow and see what happens. I feel like a chemist. This is what it must be like to be a scientist. I clearly know what I'm doing. So this is what Wilma the chemist has done now. This is complete orange / red actually, yellow, pink, and that's peach colored. I've mixed a little bit of all of them. Mostly yellow, a little bit of this, and even less of that one and that. And I'm gonna see if I can make them all look nice in my hair. Let's go! Hello, let me see if I can. Can I make a thumbnail with all of this? Cute. Alright, hi everyone, I hope you're all doing really great. It's quite late in the day now. I'm ready for my hair color session. I have bleached my hair, and you can actually see in the video, it's quite damaged now. I think everyone is like, oh no, I'm gonna damage my hair if I do something with it. It's dead. You're damaging something that's dead. Can't really damage it more than that. Actually, you can, but it's gonna grow out. I have also shaved the sides completely. It looks really white. I'm gonna see if I can tan that tomorrow because I think it's cool that all of this is kind of naked, and I have bleached it twice. It was green here before and now it looks really white. In my Instagram story, thank you everyone for helping me decide what to do with my hair. I have decided now, and I'm so happy with what I came up with. I have decided to put complete yellow on this white part. Then we're gonna transition up, I think, to this peach color, and then we're going to enter full orange, so it's almost like a flame thing. I think I'm not a fan of that concept, but I think it's gonna look cool. Then we also have carnation bitch. I'm sorry, carnation pink, but I've decided to try to have this on my fringe. So we're gonna see how that works out. I'm very skeptical, but maybe it could be like a fringe that even then it goes up like this, like it bleeds out. That'd be pretty cool. So technically I should start with that one, you know. I have gotten lots of questions. I will start with some of them. The question was, what am I currently reading? And I'm actually not reading anything. I'm listening to The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, but I'm not reading anything. But when I was in the secondhand, I passed by this new secondhand store that is so cheap. I was shocked. They had a lot of books, and I found A Crown of Swords by Robert Jordan. This is actually the book I'm supposed to pick up today of the Wheel of Time, the 7th book on the Wheel of Time. I'm supposed to pick this up today, and what do you know? It's the only Wheel of Time book I find in the bookstore. Isn't that crazy? That is crazy. I don't care what you say. It's crazy. I also have a copy though, but this copy is more beautiful because the letters are gold and the map inside is colored, which mine is not. They have different spines, so this one matches the first 2 books I have, and this actually matches all the other ones, but I haven't read this one. This is a new copy, and it's out of print, which means that I can sell this for like 400 crowns, you guys. So I decided to buy it because they're worth a lot now, and I only paid 15 crowns, which is like $2. So that is what I'm gonna be reading right after this, and probably still reading actually when you watch this episode, unfortunately. This is the perfect time to start coloring your hair because all the grocery stores have free gloves. So I set my assistant Wilma out to get like 10 pairs. That is her problem though if someone tries to sue her, which we don't do outside of the United States, guys. I will start with La Pink. I'm actually using just a normal brush. How will this work out? I'm gonna start in the bottom. Oh, that is gorgeous. I'm gonna predict that's gonna be very light. That looks very light. I'm gonna say I'm skeptical, but I'm happy. I'm gonna go ahead and put that all down the middle, actually. We're gonna see if it's gonna work. Also, like I said, this color in particular, I colored it when I was very young. So someone asked me some questions. They're always the same, but I'll answer them again. The first one is, what is the favorite hair color that I have ever had? And that is actually the one that's in my profile picture on YouTube, because that feels the most like me. The yellow and the yellow fringe with the green hair. I love that so much. I do also really like the purple hair. Those are the two last like real hair colors I had, so it's not so weird that I think it's those, because they're like closer to who I feel like I am now. Yeah, I just really like neon colors. I feel really comfortable with it. My least favorite hair color that I've ever done is unfortunately the blue hair color. I feel like that's less me. I just can't, I was gonna say I can't really connect with blue, but we talked about this in my last readathon. It's a mixed relationship. I'm thinking it should just be like the middle of the hair, you know? So I don't think I'm gonna go much further than this. I'm just gonna make it straight. My least favorite is the blue, yeah. Probably the last blue I had, because I literally just had it for a week and I was like, no. But I once made my hair accidentally. I think I had blue hair and I colored it brown because I wanted my old hair color black back. But it actually turned out dark green. That was not pretty, but it wasn't all that bad anyways. Massage that in for a second. Looking forward to that pink scalp I'll be having for the next week. Guys, I'm so psyched for this weekend. Maybe you've already seen it probably by this point. The final of RuPaul's Drag Race season 12. Wowza. I am such Team Crystal, I can't even get into it. I know Gigi's gonna win, and I also think she deserves to win the most, but I am still Team Crystal just because, yeah, I really like the way Gigi talks about gender. I think that is something I can really relate to, and I just really love her for having a lot of point of views. I mean, Crystal, I feel like also I don't know Crystal that well, you know? Like, she doesn't have that many standpoints, and I think as America's Next Drag Superstar, like Gigi, she has points of views. Like, she talks about her opinion. She talks about, yeah, like all these things that just, oh, did you see how I caught that? Then someone asked if I would ever do patterns. I would love to do patterns. This is artists. I think we've all seen a picture by them, I don't know, where they've basically done these patterns in like with shaved head with like color and stuff. Like, it's art. It's so cool. I wish I could be able to do that. I have never tried, so I can't say that I can't do it, but I also say that I'm intimidated by the concept, and that's why I haven't tried it yet. Also, I ship Crystal and Gigi so hard, you guys. It's not even funny how much I adore them together. They're just seeing two people who are like on the same page, and it's just so beautiful. I wish I was in a drag relationship. It's probably not a drag relationship. But anyways, we're gonna move on to full fringe. I've never attempted to do something like this at home, so should probably have tried to block off everything that's not my fringe. I'm gonna do that. That seems like a good idea. Some planning, yeah. It looks way different in real life. Camera, it looks very pink, but in real life it's a bit more peachy. Oops, that's a long one that slipped in. Whoopsies. So we'll see what happens when it's over. I'm just gonna, maybe it's just gonna be one big blob. That is very possible. If I could sing, like, I would literally be a troll. I cannot sing. I could kind of sing, but puberty, voice breaks hit me hard. I don't know if that's physiologically possible, but I had a lot of I still have a lot of voice breaks. Maybe it's just my voice that's bad. Hi, la 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 la. Whew. Lots of doodles. We're gonna go with orange. I don't know how it looks so good at the hairdressers. Like, this is all gonna be orange. How do I stop it from going in? Should I do the bottom first and then work myself up? Life is curious. Ombre is gonna be real hard when I can't see in the back. You guys remember last time? It turned out really good because it was just all one color. I'm now attempting to do like an ombre thing, and I still can't see what happens in the back. I am Very worried I'm not getting all of the bottom because I can't really see. I'm just gonna massage it in there without hoping that I don't get, because I still want to use the yellow. It's like the most fun part. The yellow. It might be a mess, and I'm okay with that, per se. This is fun. I love hair coloring. It is the best. I've never done this before, like this advanced stuff. So I'm just really curious to see what happens. I mean, I'm not worried about like getting a white spot in the bottom, but I'm more worried about it being uneven in the color, because I definitely think I have enough hair color to cover it all. So the question is if it's just gonna be blobs of color or if it's gonna look slightly organized. We shall see. Also, it's super weird that I sometimes call myself in the third person, and it has definitely enhanced during this quarantine. And I just learned the other day, my mom told me like, yeah, Denmark hasn't been in quarantine at all. Like there's no rules for it. And here I was all this time thinking I was in quarantine, but really I'm just doing self-isolation, which pretty much is the same. I think that is everything. I'm gonna take a quick look in the mirror behind me, see how it looks. Ooh, oh, this feels so good. The hair color I buy, this Directions and the Manic Panic, like they are so good for my hair. Like they're the best. I mean, they're semi-permanent, and after I bleach my hair like I did now, like it just makes my hair like really soft, and it always makes the curls come back afterwards. And everyone's like, hair color is so bad for you. Bleaching is bad for you. Hair color, not really. It just really depends on what you use. That is a nice color when they get together. They have a little party. Ooh, yay, hair color. Oh, pink. Yellow fingers are not so bad. Yellow. Oh, that color's so nice. I hope it turns out like this. I mean, I mixed it with quite a lot of conditioner, a little bit more than I usually do. I usually don't mix with conditioner because I like the strong colors. But I'm thinking this time I'm trying out maybe something a bit more pastel. I mean, my reasoning is that it's going to become pastel anyways. So why color it pastel in the first place, you know? And that is how Wilma sees it. Man, I need to rewatch Glee. I also don't have a series that I'm like binge watching right now. I'm still not done with Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which I'm really enjoying actually. I love Fresh Prince. I love me some Will Smith. Like his expressions and like his dance moves are just like, I'm a dancer, but I aspire to dance like him. He is so cool. The coolest. I also don't have a whole lot of yellow. Look at all those colors. It looks so good. This looks like a little bit gray, but hopefully it won't turn out like that. Also, I don't think I've seen like the latest episode of Rick and Morty. But the one I watched like lastly, the ending was really gross. It was just a really gross episode. Like, it made me imagine things like I just didn't want to imagine. And I'm thinking like, is this the way everyone else feels about Rick and Morty all the time? Or was it just that one episode and everyone else feels the same about that just one episode? It was just so gross and disturbing, and I mean, it usually is, but like this was just like a whole new level. You know, when they're like they poop on the carpet at the end. That was disturbing to say the least. Man, ew, why did you have to go there? Just don't get it. I think what's gonna happen is that it's not gonna turn out yellow. Just put like a little bit yellow all over it. Oh, it's like being a kid. Comment below your favorite childhood show. I feel like that's also why I kind of shaved my eyebrows. Like it does leave more room for makeup, but I also just like the way it makes me look more like androgynous. I like looking like that, like genderless kind of, but I also like my boobs, you know. Me and men have boobs too, so look at that ombre hands. I wonder if like hand make, I was gonna say I wonder if hand makeup is gonna be a thing, but that's basically henna. Already exists, Wilma. Keep up. Oh my god, now that I shaved here, like I could be like an alien, like from a different planet, and this could just be like my hairline. Or we don't even have hairlines. We have like coral reefs that go down. I am Andromeda from the Andromeda strain. I don't know what I'm talking about. Clearly not well read. Should have bleached my armpits and I could have like ombre armpit hair. While I wait for all of this to dry, I'm gonna answer the last of the questions. We did have some few that I forgot about. Favorite band slash musicians. So, I'm not a big band person. I know it's one of those things. I am a big fan of, I really loved Banks for a while, and I still like her, but it's a little bit like too emotional, I guess, right now. I'm still a huge fan of Video Club. It's a French band, and they have 3 songs, I think, but I love them all so much. I like Bia Ba Do Bibi, I think they're called. I like Glass Animal. I really like Daughter. Daughter is the most emotional thing I know about. It breaks my heart, but I don't listen to it daily. I just, it's one of those things when I'm go home with the bus or bike home at 3 in the morning drunk, that is what I'm listening to, Daughter, and I just feel all the feels. It's the best. Then we have, right now I'm listening to like a shit ton of 90s and early 20s female rap, which is just the weirdest, but I guess that's the thing now. I also like a lot of nostalgic music. Unfortunately, I'm one of those people like, wow, that I just like listening to that. My cousin actually has a band called Juice, which translates to the juice thing, and their song is just amazing. There's no singing, it's just instrumental, but they're the coolest. I love dancing to them, and I will link them down below. I think they're awesome. I like Flying Lotus a lot. I'm definitely picking the music that makes me sound cool, because my music taste is not cool. I like Paramore a lot, no joke. I listen to Frozen soundtracks a lot. Nimona, is that what I should call it? No, it's not a Nimona. Moana, there we go. Missy Elliott. I listen to Labyrinth a lot because of Euphoria. Oh, and my all-time babe, Lykkeli, Swedish. She looks like Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga I also love a lot. I love Lady Gaga. She's the coolest female drag impersonated. I love Lykkeli so much. Her favorite song is probably Melodies and Desires. It's not really, she's not singing in it, she's just talking, but it is so beautiful. I also actually like Alaska Thunderfuck a lot. I listen to her music a lot. I listen to RuPaul, Todrick Hall, like that type of music. That is my music taste at the moment. Another question was a book that you read because of the hype. Listen out. I really want to make a video. Oh, I forgot to take the time. Shock. Oh, so stupid. So stupid. Oh, I'm filming though. I can just see how much footage I have. Anyways, hate how OCD I am about my reading. I just hate it. I wish I could be more chill, but I can't. I'm trying. Books I read because of the hype. Anything by Sarah J. Maas. The Wrath of the Dawn. Furthermore. Children of Blood and Bone. Damn. Gumiko. Wilder Girls. Carry On. The list goes on. See how I rhymed? The Strange Beautiful Sorrows by Ava Lavender, which I actually did appreciate. I really love that book. Daisy Jones and the Six, Turtles All the Way Down, Our Dark Duet, and This Savage Song. BookTube. Alright? Vicious, definitely BookTube. The Raven Cycle, I started, that was like the first thing I read when I came to BookTube. It's gonna be hard to get away. So a lot of waste of time. My favorite books, this is actually quite interesting. My favorite books that I've read, I have gotten recommendations from either my friends, people I know. My dance teacher recommended to me The Name of the Wind. From the Wreck, I randomly picked up in the bookstore. Battle Royale, I randomly picked up in the bookstore. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, I got from my school and then from my dad. Kafka on the Shore, I found on Goodreads. Like, all the books that have been my favorites, which is a realization I'm getting right now on camera, have actually been books that I didn't get even from BookTube. Have I gotten one favorite from BookTube? Oh man. I think I found Brandon Sanderson through BookTube. I'm almost 100% sure of that. A Little Life, my friend recommended it to me. Cage of Souls, I found in the bookstore. Leviathan Wakes, how did I find that one? I think I found that one in the bookstore too. Am I coming to the realization that nothing BookTube has ever recommended to me I have ever loved except Brandon Sanderson, which is a pretty big one. But still, like, what? That is crazy, to say the least. Wow. Comment below if If you've ever experienced this, like what is going on? I don't know. I'm gonna take a break because my battery is done. It's dying right now. This is the aftermath. I only use products I already had before, so it feels nice to like use that up. I still have a little bit left of this one. It is like 9:10, so it's quite late. I made myself some noodles and have energy and any energy to make anything, so I've settled for negative nutrition value. And I'm gonna read it a little bit in Crown of Swords while I wait for all this to dry. I don't want to show you everything until it's like completely, I mean you can see now what it looks like, but I'm just gonna eat a bit and read a bit until it completely dries, and then we'll talk about all of it. Ooh, do you ever put lotion on your face and then like put your head in like a steaming cup of tea and it just feels so good on your skin? I feel like I thought it still shocks me honestly that I was planning on this day I was planning on starting this book. Of all the secondhand bookshops not even bookshops, secondhand stores I can go into, and of all the Wheel of Time books they have the 7th one. It's just like the probability of that, like I don't want to do the math, but like how is that even possible? It's not. It's just magic. Daily magic. I thought maybe it'd be fun to do like a little haul because I did buy 2 jackets. I got this book as well as the 4th book in the Harry Potter series. I don't have the English editions for these. I have them in Norwegian hardcover, so I thought it'd be fun to get these. I'm the type of person, like, whenever I see a Harry Potter edition, I just buy it if I don't have that edition, no matter if it's like a complete series, because I go into so many secondhand bookshops that eventually I will have the complete series, and I don't care if it's like red or not. But that's fun. I'm really happy I got this. So I got these 2 for 15 crowns each, and then I got 2 jackets. This is the first jacket I got. It's kind of like this, it's a wind jacket, almost like an anorak, but it has a, I'm gonna sit down and show it. I'm so lazy. It has a zipper on the inside, and then it has buttons on the outside, and it's so soft. You know that like velvety texture? It has a nice zipper. And then when I was at the counter, I think the store is kind of new because everything was super cheap. And then I saw she was like pricing this jacket, and I'm like, is that for sale? And she was like, yeah, it is. And I was like, okay, I'll buy it. And I hadn't tried it on until I got home, but it looks so good. It's like a jeans jacket, and it has these crazy patterns like all over it. Look at that, that's an eye, isn't it? And the jacket sleeves are like a little bit of a puff, but I love it so much. I just like am so lucky. And all of these together cost 150 crowns, like the 2 books and the 2 jackets. It's about $20, which I think is good. That is worth it. So this is a haul / eating, reading vlog, and hair coloring video. Hi. Okay, it is almost dry. This color is gorgeous. Like, not gonna lie. This is really nice color. It's like kind of peachy but to the pink side. Then the rest of my hair, as you can see, the yellow didn't show through at all. And it's almost like this nude-ish pink color at the ends. And actually you can kind of see the yellow up here, and the orange is really bright at the bottom, and it's not very well like ombre'd. Is that a verb? So you can see it's like very bright here, and it quickly becomes peach, which was the yellow. So in fact, I don't know, it's all a little bit weird, but this is kind of what happens like if you do it at home and you have products that are like 6 years old. So I'm happy with it. It looks great in the back too. That's all you can ask for when you don't have a mirror. and you're just winging it. I am happy with it. It kind of looks like I've had this hair for 2 weeks now and it's faded, which is something I usually don't aim for because it's like it fades anyways. But I think I might want to buy like a neon yellow and try to do like a dip dye where I just do like the ends. Like you can see how much more peach it is here than this side, but whatever. Whatever. Looks nice here, and my idea with the pink on top here I think worked really well, like this. I think that looks really nice. And you can definitely tell like my hair after 2 sessions of bleach and the hair coloring is still quite curly. Like it still curls, it still looks like fresh. Like you can see this hair is only bleached twice, and you can see like this looks really good. And then the ends, this is the hair that I bleached 1 year ago at the hairdressers, so it's already been bleached once. It's a bit more damaged, and it should probably be cut off. I think I realized as soon as I put the yellow into the conditioner, I was like, that's not a good idea. I was just like, in my mind I was like, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yes. Yes, that hair though. Stop. Those eyebrows though. Just crawled away like caterpillars. I'm really tired. I'm gonna read the rest of the night, spend some time with Charm because he's really depressed that he's not getting a lot of Wilma time. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Otherwise, I'll talk to you guys soon. And also, I have a Patreon, and shout out to my one Patreon called Ving. Thank you so much for supporting me. It really means a lot, and if you want to do the same, I have a Patreon. Check it out. I have a lot of extra content over there. It's gonna be book clubs and live streams. It's gonna be fun. So join me there if you want to. It helps me out a lot, actually. Take care, everyone. Bye.